Panel out of the clamp, and I put that little piece of string there. Looks like that worked great. And I just finished trimming up the edges a little bit. Okay, the next step is to try to get the panel back in. And I'm going to do something to give it a little more strength. I made up a couple of support bars. I'm going to slip them in behind, and they're going to go across and support the panel. I'm going to put some glue on these ends, and I made up some small wedges, and I've marked the position so it'll be in between the drawers. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're ready to get our panel back in. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of glue. This, on the rails here, I'm going to use a little bit of construction adhesive. It'll have a little more flexibility, allow the panel to move. And we're going to carefully get one side in, and we've got to carefully bend it. And pop the other end in. There. Get it straight. And I'm going to temporarily tack in the old moldings. And a weight. Okay, we're going to take our temporary moldings off. This is to go and make a new piece of molding for here and for here. Made a little 3/8 piece of beaded molding and sanded it, and now we're nailing it in place. Going to pre-drill. We're down in the finishing room now. We're going to get ready to touch up the cabinet. The first step is going to be to scuff sand the top. The top is a little rough, and we're going to do some touch-up. And the sides, I'm just going to scuff with some synthetic steel wool. I want to be very careful here with the decal. That's where we're using the synthetic steel wool. Okay, I just started with the shellacking. It's called padded shellac. Putting shellac right on a little pad. And we're going to go over this many, many times, just like this, until it gets a nice, nice finish on it. Started the touch-up on the moldings here. First put a little bit of mahogany dye to give it a little bit of an orange background color. And now we're mixing some pigments and shellac. You can color that right into match. Okay, we've got our little spot here to color in, and mixing some sparkle gold powder and a little bit of pigment. Color that right in. I'm going to let that dry and go back over it a couple more times. Okay, we're back. We're all done. We've got our spool cabinet finished up. We've polished it up with shellac. Looks fantastic. On the front here, the only repair we had to do was put a knob right here. I found a similar sized knob to the other ones. Doesn't match, but it's similar in size. So from a distance, it looks fine. You have to really look up close to see it. Now let's go out back and review what we did back there. Okay, remember our panel was broken. Did quite a bit of repair on this. Not difficult, but it was a pretty involved repair. And then we made new moldings. We colored them in to match. Touched up all the damaged areas. So from a distance, it looks great. You really have to look up close to see it.